Welcome to Sip and Say with Stephanie. Hey, everybody, how are you all doing tonight? Y'all know my three words on Thursday, right? You know what? I'm not tired tonight. I'm exhausted. Like I am exhausted tonight, you all. We had a training today at work, and I taught a few of the professional development sessions. Like we did the same session a few times. And so, y'all, I am tired. I'm exhausted. I am exhausted. Like my feet, like right now, my feet hurt. And I normally don't take my shoes off when I'm driving. Like when I was younger, one of my family members, I think it was one of my aunts, but said, don't ever drive with your shoes off because if you get in an accident, it could damage your feet and your shoes help to protect you. That has stuck with me. Whoever said, I don't know if it was an aunt, a family member, a friend, somebody said that, so that's always stuck with me. And I used to not like driving with flip flops. When I used to wear flip flops, I don't really wear them anymore except for around the house. But so that always stuck with me. So I would keep my shoes on. But y'all, my feet were hurting so much. I took my shoes off driving home. So my feet hurt right now. Like right now, I'm about to put my feet up. Because they hurt. I did have a headache on the way home, and I think I had a headache because I have not eaten. Well, I've eaten now, but I did not eat my lunch today because I was up and doing different things, and I didn't get an opportunity to eat. And so I ate on the way home. We got some, box lunches. I ate on the way home, ate my veggie wrap chips and my chocolate chip cookie. And so, but I had a headache as I was driving home prior to eating. And so I still have a headache. Like on this side, I still feel like a headache. Y'all, I don't get headaches. Like it's just not something that's a part of my life. So when I get a headache, I know something is going on in my body, right? And so feet hurt and a little bit of a headache, but you know what, y'all? I'm still thankful. I'm still blessed. I'm still excited. I'm still appreciative. I'm still grateful because, it could have been me. It could have been me. And so I give God all the glory, all the praise, and all the honor today for my life, for the professional learning community that we had today at work, for every word that was spoken to help encourage us and help get us started in this school year as educators in the public school system. I thank God for it. Every pain that I'm feeling right now in this body, I am thankful for it because I'm alive to feel the pain, y'all. I'm alive to feel the pain. And so I am thankful. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Glory to God. On the way home, I was so busy eating. I didn't even take the time to pray and to give God thanks. And even when I got home, I usually tell God thank you, for traveling mercies. And I haven't even told God I thank you. Let me just take a moment to give God praise. I got home right at 6 or a little before 6. I haven't been home long. And so, so y'all give me just a minute. Then I sat down, did my little normal routine. And then I was like, let me sit down here and see if I can find some news. I'm not going to talk about much news tonight. I'm going to do some unboxing tonight, but I'll get to that. And so, God, I thank you. God, I honor you. God, you are worthy. God, you are so wonderful. God, I thank you so much for getting me home safely and for this day that you have made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. I know it's the close of the evening, but I will rejoice and be glad in it. Y'all, I'm just thankful. I'm so grateful. My knees, y'all, let me tell y'all, when I got in the car, my knees were like, what the heck are you doing? That's because, like I said, I was up and I was moving around, I was walking around, and I didn't really sit down much. Like it took me a minute before I sat down, then I kept getting up because I was one of the point persons for the space that we were using. And so I would get up to talk to the young lady that was in charge, or if one of the staff members needed something, I would get up to manage that. And so I was up and down quite a bit. I didn't really sit down for long periods of time today. And I feel it, like I feel it in my knees. I didn't have the best shoes today to support all of my standing. I just have to say I didn't have the best support today. And so yeah, I just did want the best support today. But yeah, but God is good. God is amazing. God is wonderful. There is no shadow of turning with God. He is the same yesterday and same today, yesterday, and forevermore, regardless of how I'm feeling or what I'm in or what I'm going through. God is yet good. Let me just tell y'all how I feel it. God is still so wonderful, so kind, so merciful, so great, so mighty. Oh goodness, y'all. I love God tonight. I do. I love him. He is so good to me, so faithful to me. And I have to tell you, I know I'm this is if stay with Stephanie, but I just gotta take some time to give my God praise because I'm gonna tell you, he alone is worthy. Yes, he is. Y'all, let me tell y'all something funny. It may not be funny to you, but it was funny to me. So I was at work, and I had a meeting. I had a meeting. I had a couple of meetings this week, but it was actually yesterday. And so I'm gonna get on YouTube right now, y'all, so I can chat with y'all because I did forget to do it right now or do it before. And so we were meeting, it was the meeting that started at 10:30. I think it started at 10:30, but I was wrapping something up in the office that I really needed to get done. And so I think I got on maybe about 10 to 11. And so when I got on, the young lady who was leading the meeting, she was like, well, hey, Stephanie, hey, how's it, well, we're wrapping up. Do you have anything you want to share? I said, no, not a thing. And she said, well, we just want to make sure, you didn't have anything to share before we got off. I was like, I said, don't be getting everybody mad at me for prolonging the meeting. And so they were smiling. And she was like, well, okay, well, nobody else has anything to say. And I was like muted and unmuted. And I was like, may the Lord watch between me and thee while we're absent one for another, amen. And they were laughing. But after I got off of the call, I was like, I'm quick thinking in a lot of situations. And I was like, God, I pray I didn't offend anybody by saying, may the Lord, watch me. And the people, like most of them were laughing because they understood like what that is. Because I think you could say, may the Lord watch between me and thee while I mean, I don't know if that's denominational because I've heard it like across a variety of religions. And so, or let me just say denomination. I don't know about religions, but different denominations. So I don't even know if anybody got offended. I pray that they didn't. And I started to like send an email. I was like, no, if they got offended, God, pray that they forgive me, whatever. I was like, this is just me being me. And I feel like I've been working with this group of individuals for over a year now. We do have a few new people that have come on, but I think even the new people should have learned me enough to know that this is just who I am. It's just a part of who I am. I'm not going to change. I will adjust in the professional world, but like that was the first thing that came to mind because I was like, okay, I came on just to do the benediction. Let's do this, And so it was really fun and it was cute. And I'm glad that they laughed. And I think I do bring some humor to my job, especially with the meetings that I have with community groups. Because sometimes it can be a stressful time when we're trying to get some things done and we're trying to collaborate to get things done and everybody has a part to play so that everybody else can play their part. And so sometimes it can be really stressful. And so I try to bring a little bit of humor and smiles. Me and one of the other young ladies tries to bring like some humor and smile into the tension or into the conversation. And that's just me. My mom and my dad are self-proclaimed comedians. So it's quite naturally that it falls down, right? So yeah, so that's what it is. So how are you all doing tonight? My headache has dissipated, y'all. Thank y'all for praying. See, sometimes the Lord will start the healing process right in worship. Hallelujah. I didn't even ask the Lord to heal me. Normally I do if I have a headache, but the Lord has already started the healing process. So I aim my worship. So I thank God for that. Amen. Amen. How are y'all doing tonight? Anybody else feeling any aches and pains? Like, how are you all emotionally? How are you mentally? How are you physically? How are you socially? Let me tell y'all something. I ate that veggie wrap and my chips and my cookie on the way home after this broadcast. Shortly after this broadcast, I'm going to bed. I'm gonna just say how I feel. I'm going to get my hind parts up in the bed after I do a few things, get cleaned up, and I'm going to bed. Hear me when I say I think I've gotten in bed every night this week. But I'm definitely going to bed once once we finish this up. Okay, y'all, I'm just talking because I'm trying to find all the sites and everything that I want to find tonight, and I got them now. And so I'm gonna get into just a little bit of news, just a little tad, little itty bit of news. And then I actually have some unboxing that I'm gonna do. So you know, last week I told you about some of the Black owned businesses that I purchased from. So I did not unbox. I got like 4 packages right here beside me because I was like, I'm gonna wait and open everything on Thursday. Now, mind y'all, 2 of the packages came on Friday. Or either one came Friday, either both of them came Friday, or one came Friday, one came Saturday. Anyway, over the weekend they came. So I've been looking like the boxes were sitting over there next to my fireplace in my kitchen, and I kept looking at them. I was like, I want to open these so bad because I want to see what's in them. But I was like, well, no, I'm gonna do an unboxing on at Sip and Say with Stephanie, so you all can see the products that I have and see my response to them like in real time. And so I was like, well, I'm just gonna wait, just be patient and wait. And so yeah. But before we get there, you all, I want to give you just a tad little bit of news. I didn't really have the time to look up much news tonight, so I'm going to give you just a little bit, okay? But tell me how y'all are feeling. Add it to the chat. Let me open my chat up, get my life right. Let me get my life together. I was telling them that today during one of the workshops. I was like, y'all, let me get my life right. You know, let me just get it together. And so, oh, my mom says she's doing fine, and then she said she misses her children and her grandchildren. Hey, mommy, you miss me. I miss you too. Look, 2 days this week. I was like, I need to call my mom, like while I was on the way to work. And then I guess I got another thought, and I never did call. But hey, how you doing? Hey, Aunt Wanda, good to see you. All right, let me give you a little bit of news so I can open up these packages, y'all, because I'm ready to open up the packages. So you all can see what I purchased, and so I can see what I purchased, because you know sometimes it looks one thing online and it might look a little bit different when it gets in your hand. So let's just see. So let me know how y'all are doing. For those who just Aunt Wanda says she's feeling good. All right, I'm feeling better. Y'all, oh, I got my glasses full, so I'm gonna be careful with my computer. What are y'all sipping on tonight? Y'all know I never sip on juice. But I got me some juice tonight. I was like, you know what? I want something sweet. Like I had my chocolate chip cookie on the way home with my lunch, and it was really good, and the chocolate was really tasty. But I was like, I want something else sweet. I want something besides water tonight. So I've got some lemon berry squeeze Hawaiian punch that was left over from my event. So what are y'all? I'm gonna take a sip. So what are you all sipping on tonight? Let me know in the chat. Y'all, can I just be real for just a minute? It's sip and say, I want to be some wine. Like I don't drink alcohol like often. I think I've had like maybe 1 or 2, like the spritzer, and I think something else from the she can from the McBride sisters, but I normally, I don't drink alcohol on a regular basis. But I was like, I think because the aches on my body, I was just like, I just want a glass of wine and go to bed. I don't even know. I have never had a glass of wine before, like before I went to, I've had wine at weddings, like just at home. I've never had wine before, but I wanted one. So I think I'm gonna have to reach out to a friend of mine and be like, what wine should I get just to relax? And I think I might just get me a bottle. Y'all don't judge me. It just is what it is. So my mom says she's drinking on some vibrating water. Y'all know what that means. So anyway, let's get into a little bit of news so I can do my unboxing. All right, and then I got y'all know what's coming, right? With these small businesses, y'all know who I'm gonna talk about first, right? If y'all don't know, y'all ask each other who's Stephanie gonna talk about first when it comes to these Black businesses. I'm gonna let you know in just a minute. All right, so you all know, for those who have student loans, President Biden has decided to give some loan reduction to some of the citizens in our world, so the people who get some discounts on their loans. So the forgiving debt, it will be $20,000 if you went to school on an college Pell Grant. So if you went to school on a Pell Grant, which is a federal program by the federal government for lower income families, if you went to school on the Pell Grant, you will get a $20,000 debt forgiveness on your student loan. If you did not receive the Pell Grant, you'll get a $10,000 discount on your student loans. Okay. Now, forgiveness applies only to those who are earning less than $125,000. Okay. I'm in that number. I'm not ashamed to say I do not make $125,000 as an educator, so I can qualify. I just need to look up and see what steps I need to take, what is the process for me to qualify, right? So student loan pause is extended. So we were going to have to start paying our student loans back starting next month. So it has been extended into December of this year. So in January, I'll go back to paying my student loans. And I'm cool with that. I'm good with that. If you have undergraduate loans, you can cap repayment at 5% of your monthly income. I really like that because interest on student loans can get ridiculous. Excuse me. So for those of you who are out there, you're paying student loans, or you know some family members who are paying student loans, then hopefully they will take advantage of this savings that President Biden and Vice President Harris has released to the American citizens. This is one of President Biden's campaign promises to, address student debt or student loans. Student loan debt, student loan debt, and so he has done that. Is it acceptable to everybody? No, it's not. Like, it definitely could be more, and maybe it will be more a little bit later. I cannot say, but this is what we have for now. I think this is Stephanie talking, and Sip and say with Stephanie, I think he was afraid to cancel student debt. I'm gonna just be honest. I think he was afraid that he would lose some of the little bit of Republican support that he has. I think that he felt like it would be an uproar if he canceled student debt altogether. And so, this is what it is. It is important for us to know that a lot of the student debt burden falls disproportionately on Black borrowers. Typically, a Black borrower who started college in the 1995-96 school year still owes about 95% of their original student debt. That's ridiculous, but it's real. So just to give you just a few more highlights about the student loan reduction, I don't know if it's called the Student Loan Reduction Act. I don't know if I put a name on it. The student loan relief for borrowers who need it most. Okay, so student loan relief for borrowers who need it most. So let me go there. Y'all, I was doing a little hum in my workshop today. I'm so fully me most of the time because I have my moments where I feel afraid and insecure and self-aware and self-conscious. Like today, I was in my element and I was just like doing a little bit of humming. I was just being my total self. And some of the educators were looking at me like I was crazy, and I was okay with that. I was so okay with that. I'm just like, this is me, and I'm not going to change this because you're looking at me cross-eyed. It's just a natural flow of who I am. Anyway, y'all know, y'all have been in enough Sip and Says with Stephanie to know I'm just going to be who I am and make no apologies for it. So I was trying to find my place while I was talking, praise the Lord. So, so the student, what I call it, or what the president called it, the student loan relief for borrowers who need it most. I don't know if this is an act or whatever, but it's a 3-part plan to provide some assistance to working families as we all recover from COVID-19. COVID-19 affected everybody in some kind of way. Whether it was you got sick or a family member got sick, or if, unfortunately, a family member may have passed away, could have been loss of work, which is loss of income, whatever. COVID-19 touched us all in some kind of way. And for some families, they are still recovering from the effects of the pandemic. So I appreciate President Biden and Vice President Harris putting this into place to help families as we are all recovering from the effects of COVID-19. So the student loan, y'all know what I can't even call it again. I got to keep scrolling up to see the student loan relief for borrowers who need it most. It provides the $20,000 and the $10,000 that I mentioned for individual incomes for individuals who make less than $125,000, but for couples who make less than $250,000, which that's a 125. Okay. I don't think they're going to delay our loan payment anymore, because payments are going to resume January 2023. They've given us 2 years, if I'm not mistaken, of not having to pay student loans back. And so January 2023, y'all, let's just get ready to be a good steward over the money that was given to us. All right. They're looking to make the student loan system more manageable for current and future borrowers by cutting monthly payments in half for undergraduate loans, by fixing the broken public service loan forgiveness program, which teachers and firefighters, I know for sure they can apply for this loan, and there could be other service workers, but they're looking to fix it by expanding it to borrowers, or there is a proposal to expand it to borrowers of nonprofit, or borrowers who have worked at a nonprofit, in the military, or a federal, state, tribal, or local government, to receive some of that credit towards loan forgiveness. So that's a plus. I believe that's a plus for those individuals who serve our country. This particular act or signing will help protect future students and taxpayers by reducing the cost of college and holding schools accountable for price hikes. I think that colleges cost more. Let me see. I think there was a chart here. Colleges cost, for a public four-year university, right, last year, 2021-22, we are right at a little over $22,000 a year for college, for a four-year college, for a public four-year university college, we're at $25,000. I'm sorry, a little over $22,000. I'm looking at it, a little over $22,000. That's a lot. That's a lot of money when you're thinking about getting an education. Because today, in order to get a great paying job, you really need a master's degree nowadays, and sometimes, in some cases, a PhD. And so I'm not quite sure why college costs are going up, unless they're paying the professors more or the other school administration more. And if that's the case, why do the students have to pay for that? I don't understand why students would have to pay an increase of salary for the professors and the administration. And I could be asking that because I don't know how it works. Most public universities get some type of federal and or state support. And so, let us go to school, y'all, without breaking our budget or breaking our bank account. Okay, so let's get us educated, for those who want that education. All right, so also wanted to give you just a few more things about this, and then we're going to move forward. So for all the borrowers who decide to take advantage of the $20,000 for Pell Grant recipients and the $10,000 for non-Pell Grant recipients, it will provide a relief for about 43 million borrowers. That's good. And in some cases, canceling debt for about 20 million borrowers, which is great. It will target relief dollars to lower and middle income borrowers, which is good because we know our lower and middle income families or individuals, their income may not be enough for them to take care of their monthly bills or put food on the table, plus pay off the student loan. And I can hear individuals saying, well, you borrowed it, you should be able to pay it back. I agree with that, but interest rates on student loans increase. The student loan, the students, hold on, y'all. The interest rate, first of all, we shouldn't have to pay interest rate for borrowing money. Let us pay back the money that we borrow. And even if it's if you have to charge interest, let it be like a 1.2 or a 0.09. Like, why does it have to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? And some student loan interest rates are even higher than that. Like, you can pay off a student loan for 10 years and still owe another 20 more because the interest accrues and it is ridiculously high. And so I am glad that this relief is going to be targeted to lower and middle income families. Okay, this will help borrowers of all ages. About 21% are under 25 years of age, 44% are between ages 26 and 29, and some borrowers are age 40 and up. And about 5% of borrowers are senior citizens. So this relief will help everybody, not just the young people, not just those fresh out of high school going to college. It will help everybody. And it will also provide racial equity from borrowers, because I've already mentioned that Black borrowers have like we are disproportionately targeted for loans, and it takes us longer to pay back our loans for whatever reason. I don't know if it's because they give Black borrowers more a higher interest rate. I'll have to do some research about that. You all can do some research for yourself. All right. All right. And I think that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm actually going to put the link in the description so that you all can read. It's a lot of information on this site, but so you all can read it for yourself. I do want to say this, you all. For undergraduate loans, it will cut in half the amount that borrowers have to pay back. So it'll move from 10% to 5%. That's a check plus, because a child, and I'm gonna say a child because you're 20, about 22, graduating from college. Most of the time, you're still living in your parents' home. To me, you're still a child. You know, you're a child just graduating from high school, young adult. You know, the last thing you want to think about is trying to pay back a loan when you're really trying to look for a job, look for a place to stay, start moving out on your own. Like, the last thing you want to think about is trying to pay back a student loan. So I'm glad that they are minimizing the discretionary income, or the minimizing the amount that borrowers have to pay each month. Okay, I'm glad that there's a reduction in that. It also will focus on forgiving loan balances after 10 years of repayment. Currently, it's 20 years. If you pay on time for 20 years, your original loan balance of, wait a minute. Yes. So if you pay on time for 20, so it used to be you paying on time for 20 years. I think that they would, I don't know if it would be reduced or the loan would be forgiven. I cannot remember because it's been a long time since I did that particular information or that particular research, but they are minimizing loan balances after 10 years of payment for borrowers with original loan balances of 10,000 or less. The Department of Education estimates that this reform will allow nearly all community college borrowers to be debt-free within 10 years. And so you do have some relief from 20 years to 10 years. And I really need to find that out for myself so I will know it for myself, because it used to be, if I'm not mistaken, this was some years back, if you pay on time for 20 months, that they would either decrease it or forgive the loan. But I think that has changed over the years. So I would have to do some research to get the accurate information about that. They are also focusing on covering the borrower's unpaid monthly interest, because that interest is absolutely ridiculous. So let me give you a few examples of this. This may not be important to you, but it is to me, so I'm gonna give you a few examples. So if you are a typical single construction worker making $38,000 a year with a construction management credential, your payment that was $147, it will now reduce to $31 a month. Okay, that's a savings of nearly $1,400 a year. If you are a single typical public school worker, or if you are a typical single public school worker making about $45,000 with an undergraduate degree, your payment will reduce from $197 a month to $56 a month, giving you about a $1,700 saving. If you are a typical nurse with a bachelor's degree, married with 2 kids, making about $77,000 a month. I don't know why you got to be married with 2 kids. It just is what it is. It's just an example. Your $295 a month payment will be reduced to about $61 a month. That is a huge savings for that nurse. It saves you more than $2,800 a month. So y'all, I'm gonna put this information out for those of you who have student loans. I'm going to put the information out. Do the research for yourself. Find out what you need to do to tap into this relief so that you can get some thousands of dollars, either $20,000 or $10,000 taken off of your student loan. Okay. I'll stay on that longer than I had planned to, but it's all good because we need the information. Last thing that I want to share, let me see what the comments are saying, and then I'm going to keep moving. Yes, thank you, Mom. You know where I'm gonna go first when I start talking about small business money. Yes, I'm going there first. Thank you for that. My mom asked, or either she made a comment, is it true that it is easy to get a student loan? Some financing companies send you a check or card, and if you cash a check or activate the card for the money, it is easy to get a student loan. Yes, it is. When I took out my student loan for my master's program, they sent the money. Did they send the money to me? No, they sent the money to my college. They sent the money directly to my college to pay for my bills. And I paid for my books with my student loan money as well. So they sent it directly to the college. Now, as far as a card is concerned, I don't know anything about that. There could be colleges that issue like maybe a debit card with the financial aid on it, which may include, a student loan. And one of the reasons why they might do that, I don't know this for sure, but what I'm thinking is one of the reasons they might do that is so you can use it to get your books. Because for students who, whether they get the Pell Grant, a combination of the Pell Grant, work study, student loan, sometimes you have to wait for that money to clear your account before you can get your books. And sometimes that could be a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or longer after school starts. So if the card, because I think I have heard of colleges do the card, but what I'm thinking is it's easy access for the student to go into the bookstore, get the books that they need so that they have the materials that they need to get ready for their first day of school. All right, because I remember in undergrad, waiting for that Pell Grant to clear, I'm like, I need my books. Like, what y'all doing, financial aid office? But it just was what it was. And so that could be an alternative that colleges are using, cards for that as opposed to checks. And you can do a little bit more research, for yourself if you want to know more information about that. It does take longer to pay off any loans paying the minimum amount. That's true. It does take longer because of the interest rate. If they would decrease or eliminate the interest rate on student loans in particular, then that would be a huge benefit to the borrowers. And the federal government, what y'all doing with my doggone money, paying my student loans? Like, I need to see I need to see the line item where this money's going. Like where, what is it going towards? I pay ridiculous taxes, pay ridiculous interest rate for my student loan. It's a mess. But I do agree that for any loan that you borrow, whether it's your student loan, a car, a house, credit card, if you only pay the minimum, the interest rate does increase the amount that you pay overall because of the interest. Interest is ridiculous. Like you know what, y'all? I need to do some research to see why companies can charge so much for interest rate. Like that's something I need to search out for myself. That's why I pay my bills on time. I got not my timer. I was talking about a timer in my workshop today, but my calendar, like I have my calendar, like it's a set day that I pay my bills and it pops on my calendar. Bills due, like it pops up to remind me, okay, it's time for me to sit my hips down and get these bills paid. Sometimes I pay a day or two before, depending on where the end of the week falls, and I'll go ahead and pay before. But yeah, you got to pay your bills, pay them on time. And if you can, like for your credit cards, like if you can pay most of it off or all of it off, I've heard of financial experts say that you shouldn't pay like your full bill each month on credit cards. I cannot remember why she said that because it's been a couple of years back. I did not take that advice. Like I pay mine off every single month because that's what I want to do. I don't know if it takes my credit up or down. I really don't care. Like my credit score, I could care less. Like I don't care. I just know I want to pay my bills on time and I'm going to pay them off so that I won't have that extra on the next month and then have to pay it anyway. So that's how I do. All right, y'all. I'm done with that. I got one more thing to say, and then we're gonna do the unboxing. There, like y'all, I didn't know this. I did not know that this was a thing. But August is National Breastfeeding Month. I did not know that. And so August 25th through August 31st is Black Breastfeeding Awareness Month. Had no clue, but this is where we are. So for all you mommies who breastfed your baby, kudos to you. Your baby received the benefits of those nutrients coming through the flow of your breast milk. For those who were not able to breastfeed, that's okay too. Your baby still got the nutrients from the Similac or the Infamil or whatever other breastfeeding or breast milk formula that you use. And so breastfeeding or Black Breastfeeding Month was created by Kimberly Seals Ehlers and Kadada Green and Anaya Sangadel Ayoka to highlight the unique challenges and triumphs Black breastfeeding mothers and birthing people experience. So y'all, if you breastfed your baby, did you get a stigma? Like, was there any stigma placed on you for breastfeeding? Did you breastfeed out in public? Like, I remember my mom breastfeeding. I think my mom breastfed at church and while we were out, but she always put a blanket over my oldest brother's head. And to me, it wasn't a big deal. A big deal. Like, the baby, it's time for the baby to eat. Mama would breastfeed. Like, she did it freely at the house. And then when we were out, she would just cover him up. And so I do recognize that there has been stigma with Black mothers breastfeeding. So what have your experiences been, or what experiences have you heard about? I'm just curious to know. So anyway, there are systemic barriers to breastfeeding that prevent many Black women and birthing people from reaching their breastfeeding goals, leading African Americans to have the lowest breastfeeding initiation and duration rates in comparison to other ethnic groups. I did not know that. Like, I thought black women breastfed all the time, because like in my community, you breastfed, if you could. And so I didn't realize that there was this. I really didn't realize there was a stigma until I was looking at some posts from the Women's Health. Um, I think it's an initiative. I think it's what it is. I'm gonna find it. It's BWHI, the Black Women's Health Imperative or Initiative. Can't remember what the I stands for. I'm gonna look it up. But I remember last year, it may have been around this time, and I didn't recognize what it was for, but they started posting so many pictures of Black mothers breastfeeding their babies. And I was looking at these pictures and thinking, man, these are some beautiful Black women. Look at these beautiful babies getting the nutrients that they need. I just thought it was a beautiful thing, but it is possible that it could have been during August, during Black Breast Awareness Week. And yeah, I was wondering, because I was like, I was a lot of them. Like, I was scrolling through, I was like, wow, this is so beautiful. Because, sometimes I think it's just a stigma in general of Black women, not Black women, but just women in general, breastfeeding in public. Y'all, let me tell y'all this. So I've been taking a wellness class. I think I mentioned it a couple of times. And so we do one live weekend a month, and then we do self-paced modules, throughout the month. And at our last live, which was in July, we didn't have one this month because we had to do our final. They gave us this month to focus on our final so that we can get that done and pass the certification. Anyway, last month, they always break us off in groups with different people to talk about whatever scenarios or whatever conversation starters or whatever lessons that we're learning. We do that in our groups. So I was in this group. I think we were together for maybe like 30, 40 minutes, y'all. This mama was sitting in the floor, folding up her clothes as we were talking. I was just like, yes, go ahead and do what you gotta do. And then a few minutes in, maybe about 15 or 20 minutes in, maybe about 15 minutes in, her family came home. And she was like, y'all forgive me. She was like, my family stayed away as long as they could. And so they came home, and then the baby came close. And the baby, I was just like, that baby want to be fed. Child, she fed the baby like right in front of us. She didn't go up the baby or nothing. And so after she did that, the baby ate, and then the baby went on about his way. I told her, I said, I appreciate you breastfeeding your baby and folding up your clothes. I said, because you're a mom. This is what you do. Like, there is no shame when you breastfeed it. And she was like, thank you so much for saying that. Because she said she felt embarrassed that she was sitting there folding up her clothes and breastfeeding her baby, but she was saying it needed to be done. And I was like, don't you feel embarrassed for feeding your baby? No. Like, I was surprised, but I was like, yes, mama, do your thing. Like, it's all good. And so, I think there used to be a stigma, on breastfeeding in public in particular. But y'all breastfeed y'all baby. If y'all baby's hungry, if they need some McDonald's or some Chick-fil-A or some whatever, y'all feed them that way. So why can't the baby get on the breast and feed? Come on, somebody. So y'all let me know how y'all feeling about it. So we just celebrate and acknowledge and honor Black Breastfeeding Week. Okay, y'all feed y'all babies, y'all. It's all good. And if somebody look at you cross-eyed, say God bless you. Don't ask them if they want none, because they might. Just say God bless you and keep on moving. Woo! All right, so let me see about the chat, my chat here. Yeah, breastfeed if you can. My mom said breastfeed if you can. It's rewarding. I think my mom breastfed all of us, all 4 of us. But it's not for, okay, if it's not for us, but it's not to offend others. Yeah, it's not to offend others. If the baby hungry, feed the baby. Don't worry about what's going on around you. Just feed the baby. And I have something to say. Yeah, my mom said cover your breast. I don't care if the breast covered or not. I mean, if the breast is out, people be popping their breasts out when they wear these little dresses and things, and little tops and things. Let your breast show for feeding your baby. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's all good. Not that I want to see breasts, but I mean, I don't care. All I care about is that baby getting fed, that baby getting the nutrients, not the nutrients, I done made up a word, the nutrients that they need. To me, that's so much more important than how it looks to somebody. That's just where I am and how I feel about it. All right, y'all. Okay, I'm done with the news, because it's time to do some unboxing. But I'm gonna take me a sip before I do. All right, y'all know who I'm talking about first. It's Small Black Business Month, y'all. We have 24, so we got 26, 27, 28, 29, 37, 6 more days to Black Business Month, and I have purchased I got 4 boxes over here, and I've got 2 products that I'm going to show you that I already opened in early August. I think it was early August. It could have been in July, but I think I purchased this in August for Small Black Business Month. I'm gonna have to go back to it, but I believe it was in August. Anywho, yeah, it was in August because it was for a specific date. All right, so first I'm gonna talk about Creative Minds. Let me pull up the link for Creative Minds. So y'all, this is my cousin, Adriana Peterson. Let me make sure I said it, Adriana Peterson, Creative Handz. She released her first book last week. And so I'm gonna put her link in the chat. So yes, I have already supported this small Black business. Yes, I did. This is her first published book, you all. Woo-hoo! Let's just celebrate. Let's celebrate this new milestone in her life, this new moving forward in her life. Like this big, to me, it's a big thing. Like I'm so proud of her and celebrate her in publishing her first book, and then with her small business Creative Handz. So I'm going to add her link to the chat, and I should have put Creative Handz with it, but it's all good. I'm gonna put the first published book, and I'm gonna put it in the chat, and I'm gonna actually add these to the description afterwards. And so y'all support, you can find the book on Amazon. The name of the book is A Day at the Playground. It is for your children. Let me see the age, because Adriana did put an age, and I think I said like 5, 6, 7, 8 last time. But let me make sure that we are highlighting the children that she specifically wants to highlight in this particular book. So 6 to 8, so I did get it about right. So she's focusing on ages 6 to 8, but I would even encourage you to get it for your 3 and 4-year-old, get it for your 5-year-old, and just sit down and read with them. These children are having some great engaging conversations at the playground. And so your children can definitely identify with these characters, with the conversations that they're having, with the thoughts that they're having. So get this book on Amazon, A Day at the Playground. for $2.99. Support this Black-owned business. It will cost you $3, $3 to purchase this book for your children, for your grandchildren, for your nieces, for your nephews, for the children in your neighborhood, children down the street, children at your school. This is a wonderful literacy resource for your children. So get the book, get the book, get the book, A Day at the Playground at Amazon.com. And don't forget to leave a review. It's been on my mind, Adriana, if you listen, it's been on my mind. I need to put a review for the book because I did purchase it last week and purchased it and read it last week. So I need to put a review so that everyone can see the review and purchase this book. And even if they don't see my review, purchase the book. It is worth the $3 that you will invest into this small Black business. Okay, so Creative Minds, Adriana Peterson, A Day at the Playground. This is her first. Y'all know when it's the first, except for the first ladies at church, hopefully. When it's a first, you got a second, and then you got a third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10. So I believe if y'all purchase the book, give some good honest feedback, Adriana will produce some more books. Y'all believe me? Y'all with me? Let's do this. Let's encourage Adriana in this first book and encourage her to purchase, not to purchase, but to publish more books for us to purchase. And follow her on Creative Minds so that you can get the latest releases that will be coming out. I'm going to speak it into existence that will be coming out. And I did talk to Adriana. So there's some more things stirring around in there. No pressure, Adriana, no pressure. Pressure. So get your Creative Minds, A Day at the Playground by Adriana Peterson. All right. Okay, y'all. So our next Black business, I'm going to show you. So Aunt Wanda, yes. So let's go back to the breastfeeding for just a minute so I can get these comments. So yes, most breastfeeding moms, they do cover up, to protect themselves, because there are some people that want to see just to be seen. But most breastfeeding moms, they do cover themselves. I do agree. And I agree with that. All the naked breasts on TV and in public for the whole world, for all the free world to see. But people are offended by breastfeeding. Don't watch. Women have all their butt cheeks out, but nothing is said. Now you're right. Say that, Aunt Wanda. Yes, with these short shorts, I don't want to see that. I don't even want to see any breast out. But if I see a mama feeding her baby, yes, kudos to that mama. Celebration to that mama for breastfeeding, for giving her baby the best meal that baby can have in their young life. Breast milk is the best meal, the best first meal that babies can have in their life. And it's like to me, it's like it's holistic. You know how we when we eat dinner, we eat lunch or breakfast, we usually have several components. Like if you're eating dinner, you might have a chicken breast, you might have rice, green beans, glazed carrots, collard greens. Like you have different components within that meal to make it a full meal or a whole meal. If you're eating some bacon, or some eggs, you probably want some bacon or some sausage, get you some grits or some rice or some hash browns to make it a full meal. Breast milk is a full meal. It is a complete meal for that baby. And so y'all do y'all breastfeeding if y'all want to. Don't worry about what the folks have to say about it. All right. Woo-hoo! All right. So Aunt Wanda saying that Adriana's book is a wonderful book. I concur. I say amen. I put the stamp of approval. Yes, it is. Okay, y'all, let me move on. Y'all knew what was coming, y'all knew my flawless natural soap was coming. So let me show y'all. This is my lavender oil. Y'all, I'm about done. Make sure y'all can see it. This is the lavender. It's almost gone, so I had to get me some more. So you all, I wanted to try the refreshing rose body oil. So I got the refreshing rose body oil that you see. Let me shake this up. I think these are pieces of roses in here. Let me see. I don't have my glasses on. Let me see if it says it. I don't know, but my scripture is Matthew 11:28. That's my scripture. Yes, there are roses. It does say. I figured it said it somewhere. So this is sweet almond oil, rose hip seed oil with rose petals. So y'all see my rose petals? Woohoo! Bianca has blessed me with some roses. So that's my refreshing rose body oil. And I don't want to open it. I would try it with you, but I really don't want to open it. I want to finish my lavender. Then I'll open it and I'll let you all know what she said. So I also wanted to try the eucalyptus. This is the refreshing eucalyptus body oil. And I wanted to try it as well. And so I got the eucalyptus. So this has grapeseed oil, sunflower oil with eucalyptus. So I'm really excited to try this. I love what Bianca like puts in her oils. Like I really love the extra care that she takes in putting the herbs, you know, and this is the rose petals, but putting the herbs in her refreshing oils. And so y'all get you some of Flawless Natural Soap. I'm gonna put the link in. I'm gonna talk about a small business. Then I'm gonna add the link you all so that you can order for yourself. So Flawless Natural Soaps, Bianca is in Texas. Her and her husband have a YouTube channel. I think it's called M&B channel. So look them up. So that's Flawless Natural Soap. Okay, y'all. Let me see what I'm gonna open first. I got two small packages. Okay, so I'm gonna open this one. I'm gonna shut it out in front of y'all. Don't need to know my address. So this is my browndages. Y'all remember me talking to you about the melanin adhesive bandages. So this is what this package is. I'm gonna grab my scissors and snip open my package. I think I might be able to just tear it maybe. Okay, so I'm gonna use my scissors. So this is so y'all get y'all some Flawless Natural Soap. She has the oils, she has moisturizers, and the natural soaps. And Bianca is a Christian, Black-owned business, Black woman-owned business, and she adds a scripture to every single one of her oils. Let me see what my eucalyptus. My eucalyptus is Matthew 11 and 28. So I think maybe all the oils are Matthew. Yep, all the oils are Matthew 11 and 28. She gives you some beautiful natural products and you get the word of God too. Amen on that. So here's my browndages package. This is my unboxing of my small bit. So that's two that I've already ordered from. This is number 3. I told y'all I'm gonna get to 10. Oh, so these are my browndages. Woohoo! Look at that, y'all. Look at that beautiful brown. So I actually ordered 2 of these. So I'm taking out my second one. So I got 2 browndages. I thought about getting 2 different skin tones, but I was like, I'm just gonna stick with my skin tone, and maybe I'll get some of these for the family, maybe a little bit later. So 20 comes in a package. I'm gonna open one up so you can see them right in the front. All right, so there they are. So 5 attached. So there they are. Those are the browndages. Let me see which color I got. This is mocha. This is the mocha bandages. So those are my bandages. I don't scrape myself a lot or get a lot of cuts, but when I do, I'm gonna have my browndages. I'm gonna take these to where I was actually telling my coworkers about these, I think last week, because we were talking about it. And so I'm gonna take some of these to work, and then I'll have some here for myself or for my family when they visit and they might need it. So this is browndages, a self-adhesive. It says a perfect bandage for brown skin, our self-adhesive. I don't know what my head is itching, but it is. But yes, and it's not made with rubber latex. So if you have a latex allergy, you should be okay, because it's noted here that it's not made with natural rubber latex. Okay, so let me go ahead and put browndages in the chat for you so that you can order for yourself. It's excuse me, I said brandages. Somebody done gave them a new name. Browndages. It's browndages.com. It's BROWNDAGES.com for my podcast listeners. All right. And then flawlessnaturalsoaps.com for my podcast listeners. Okay. All right. And it's Creative Handz to get your day at the playground. You can find it on Amazon if you look up Adriana Peterson or A Day at the Playground. Okay, so that's for my podcast. My podcasters. I love the lavender. So Creative Handz, Tia, I love the lavender. Like, it is such a refreshing, calming scent. I absolutely love it. I actually ordered the lavender too. I just didn't want to show y'all. Because I ordered, so anyway, I put my order in because I love this lavender. Like, this is actually my second bottle of the lavender oil. I ordered this, the first time I ordered this was spring, I think. And this is my second bottle. And I ordered some more along with my other ones. I just didn't want to show y'all. I didn't want y'all to see how much I splurged. But this is by far my favorite, the lavender. And then I'll see how I like the eucalyptus and the rose. But this is, and I know for those of us who have sensitive skin, the lavender is made from grapeseed oil. This is back to Flawless Natural Soap, y'all. Grapeseed oil, sunflower oil with lavender and chamomile. And you all know that chamomile has like a soothing, healing property. And so, yeah. And then the full ingredients are on the bottle, but you can also find the full ingredients on the website. Bianca puts the full ingredients on all of her products. She adds a scripture to her website. And she also tells you, like, because there's one of her products that is like a stronger product, a stronger cleaning product, not like, I don't know if it's a facial cleansing or it's something that has a little bit stronger ingredients to it. And so she notes that if there's like a skin irritation, then discontinue use. I think it's for maybe the black soap that I use, because I use an African, she has an African liquid black soap that I use on my face, which I need to wash my face today. But I use it on my face, and then I follow it up with a moisturizer, and it's all from Bianca. Like, all of her products are right on my sink in a brown basket. It is nothing but my Flawless Natural soaps. And then I just got some Dove mint, like some Dove men soap that I have from the Father's Day. I have some left over, and I was like, it might be geared towards me, but I've been using it to moisturize my hands after I wash my hands. Other than that, it's just Flawless Natural soaps on my counter. That's all I'm using right now. And actually, that's all that I will continue to. All right. And so I know my mom noted that my nephew will use most of those for the face scrapes. I know I started to get some for him and for my older niece and nephew, but I did, and I was like, I'm gonna get these for me. I'll worry about the nieces and nephews a little bit later. And what I really wanted to get is the brownages that have the careers on it, because it's like one is an aspiring florist or an aspiring like teacher. It focuses on a specific career, and it's outlined like the child in that career uniform is outlined actually on the bandage. And so yeah, I was gonna get some of those for him, but I was like, never mind. And this is not for the children. Like, you know, maybe he might get one when he come over, but he's not gonna use all of Auntie's brandages. All right. So those are two Black-owned businesses. Well, three. All right. So y'all, I had to get, look how this is beautifully wrapped, y'all. I had to get me some earrings for Accessorize. Had to get my Accessorize earrings. I love the way she packages, like, oh my, y'all, I said I was gonna order from 5 new Black businesses, but I didn't. I actually, this time around, I ordered from 2 or 1 Black-owned businesses that I've ordered from before, but I haven't ordered from them this year. Like, I don't think I've ordered from Accessorize this year, so I'm gonna count it in as a new Black business. Y'all, it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. As long as I get to my 10, I'm good to go. So I'm gonna open, I can just open this. Okay, let me use my scissors. I love this little package. I really don't want to cut it. So I'm just gonna open it right here so I can show you what I purchased from the Accessorize shop. So this young lady's sister is friends with my sister. So my sister's friend is her sister who owns this company. And so I love ordering. Matter of fact, these earrings, minding my Black-owned business, came from the Accessorize. All right, so opening my packages, or my 1 package. She always gives me something extra. Like, what's the young lady's name? Oh, I can't even think of her name right now, but she always gives me, let me see, it's right here on her card, Keisha. Keisha always gives me something extra in my orders from her. And so this is I think it's a sticker. Oh, here we go. Look, I'm like the kids. I'm struggling to open my package. So she usually adds her business card, and she usually gives me something extra. So these are some stickers, which y'all, I might end up putting these on my water bottle, because the stickers on my water bottle Some of them have come off with like regular washing, but I got me some melanin popping. Yes, please. I got me a beautiful young Black woman popping some bubble gum. I don't know. I might end up giving that to my niece. To my niece Gracie, or I might end up keeping it. We'll see. And then I got me a beautiful Black woman. She just chilling. She was like, I'm just taking my mental break. And so I might end up putting these stickers on my, matter of fact, I got some other stickers that I haven't used yet, but I think I might end up putting them on my current water bottle that I'm looking at right now, or my new water bottle. All right. So, and Keisha is so sweet. Thank you for supporting my small business. You are so welcome, Keisha. So let me show you what I received from Keisha. Oh, one of my things fell. I just opened it from my box. So one of them actually fell out, and that's okay. I can get it. I'm gonna be gentle. So I got me some timeless earrings. Can you all see it? Let's see. You can't really see it good, but it actually has it's like a clock, and it has the number, the Roman numerals going around the timeless earrings like a clock. See if y'all can see those. Anyway, so I got the silver pair and I got my gold pair, and one of them actually fell out of the package. All right, but it's in. I got it. All right. So those are the earrings that I got from Miss Keisha from the accessorized shop. I'm really excited to be wearing those. I ordered some of these before, but I think I've misplaced them. I actually failed one of them in a pocket and forgot what pocket it is. So I think I'm just gonna have to wait till I wear those pants. But to me, these were worth ordering again. And that way I can wear them like two in one ear, and then I'll put something else in the third. All right, so that's business number 4. My mommy said Mommy, you can have a sticker. You want to know why? Order from the accessorized shop. Let me put the link so you can have the link and you can order and you can get you some stickers. My mama always trying to take something that I got. Like, you can get some for yourself, mama. So let me put the link in so that you can order from the accessorized shop as well. Are these links coming up right? Because I want to make sure, let me type it in. I want to make sure that you can actually, I see Adriana's came in, right? I want to make sure that you can click on the links, Flawless Natural Soaps, directly from the, I don't know, it doesn't seem like they're coming up as links for some reason. Even though Adriana's did. Let me try it a different way. Let me go back and just type it in this way and see what I get. Because I want you all to be able to click it right from the live chat. That way you don't have to go anywhere. You can click it right there. So y'all give me just a second. Uh-oh, I see Bianca might look like she having a sale. Let's see, let me try it this way, y'all, to make sure y'all can click right on. My mama said, I knew you was gonna say that. Okay, there we go, All right, so let me get back to the brownages so you all can have the brownages as well. Yeah, support Miss Bianca. She would love to have some new customers. And tell her Stephanie Humphrey sent you so she knows that I am sharing testimonies about using her product. So let her know that I sent you to get some products from her. All right, so let me make sure that you all can actually access these links. There we go. Now we're in business. Now we in business. So let me make sure I got everybody. I got Adriana. I got Flawless Natural Soaps. I got bandages. So let me get the accessorized shop up so that you can order from Miss Keisha. So you can get some of her wonderful products. And Keisha's, some of her earrings have changed. Like, she has this gold series. I forget what she calls it. Let me see if I can find out what she calls it give you her website. But she has some different style earrings now that I've been looking at them. I'm like, am I gonna get them or not? But I haven't gotten them yet. But she has some. What are they called? It's coming up. Not the. I like these grandeur and eclipse earrings that she has available on her website. And I'm just like, am I gonna get these earrings? So I might get them a little bit later. All right. Oh, Flawless came up good. Okay, there it is. So Flawless should have come up, Groundages and the accessorized shop. So I had to do it a different way. All right. So you all, again, I'm giving you the links. Go on and support these small Black businesses. Okay. I'm gonna save this one for last because it's one of my mommy's favorites. And so I'm gonna tease my mommy with that. So this is my big package from Melanated Minds. You all remember me telling you about Melanated Minds? I found out about this business through Roland Martin Unfiltered. He highlights a Black business or a Black company, or amazing things that Black people are doing to serve their community and the world at large. And so I learned about this particular company on the Roland Martin Unfiltered show, or I should say on Roland Martin Unfiltered, because it's not the Roland Martin Unfiltered show, just Roland Martin Unfiltered on the Black Star Network. If y'all have not downloaded the app on Black Star Network, download it. Okay, y'all. He did not pay me to say this. I'm just saying it gives you news about what's happening in the Black community. Okay, it's a Black-owned media, and I'll encourage you to support his. Well, I encourage you to tune in. I listen into the news from the Black perspective. News is world news, from the Black perspective. And I'm not going to say from the Black perspective, it's world news, but he has panelists that shares information about the news from the Black perspective. And they give you the white perspective too, child. So we know what's going on in these United States of America. So yeah, so they give their thoughts and their opinions and their experience and education in the area of expertise that they are in. So I really enjoy watching his show. So I found out about Melanated Minds on his show. And the young lady who owns the company, who I don't remember her name right off, she actually gave us a discount. So she gave all of the listeners of Roland Martin Unfiltered a discount. So I got on right away, put in the code, and got a few items from her company. And so y'all see me unboxing. Okay, so I wasn't gonna show y'all this, but I am gonna show you. And y'all can imagine who I got this for, but I don't know. I probably won't give it to that person right away, or they may not get it at all because Auntie might carry this one. But I got this book bag, you all. Can y'all see it? This thing is heavy. This thing is, you know what? It's heavy because it's got my other products in it, I guess. Yeah, it's got my other products in it. So it says, I want to be, it says a chemist, an entrepreneur, a programmer, and then it says anything I want. So y'all can imagine who I got that for. And that, but you know what, y'all, I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. I got mad. When I remember who I got this for, I got mad because I was like, you know what, this first one should have been for me. So Auntie might end up carrying this around for myself. We'll see how it goes. I might just have to go back and order and get me one. But the young lady who started this business, she did it to give her children representation when they went to school, okay? And I love it. So she has journals and notebooks and other items that you can purchase. I'm gonna open this book bag because I think my other items have to be in here because it's heavy. All right, so I'm gonna unzip from the top. I forgot what I ordered. I didn't know I had ordered all of this. Or maybe you know what? I wonder, did she give this to me for free? I'll have to see. I don't know. I do remember ordering these items though. And I think she probably put them in because she may have thought, anyway, I'm gonna put the book back down. So I did order this Educated Queen. Y'all can imagine who I got this one for. So Educated Queen, this is a regular size notebook with college rule. Is this college rule? No, this is wide rule paper. I got Black Girls Being Magic. This one, I got this one for me. Black Girls Bend Magic. And y'all can imagine who I got this one for. Black King. It says the most important piece in the game. Black King. So that is what I ordered. I got a few more items that I'm going to show you. So I'm going to put these back in the book bag that I might end up carrying for myself. Y'all don't judge me. Y'all don't judge me. And so, okay, I did get these. I did get these. I can't remember. So she has these, I'm going to open these actually. She has these melanated number cards. And then the melanated alphabet cards. And so I got two sets. I got one for me and I got one to give. So I'm gonna put my one set in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and open these because I want you to see. Oh, let me open these very carefully because I don't want to cut these. So I'm gonna take a sip really quick, you all. Y'all get you a sip. We didn't toast to anything. We might toast before the night is over though. So I'm gonna open this up. And this is numbers 1 through 20. So look, y'all, melanated number cards. Make sure that you can see that. All right. And I won't show you all of them, but it gives you, some options, some ways to use the cards. Oh, this is good. I like this. One Nubian lady Nubian women were known for their beauty and knowledge. The reason why I got these is because it's focused on Black people focus. So that's one of the reasons why I got these. So we got number 1. I'm gonna show y'all 2 and I'm gonna show y'all 3. I'm not gonna show y'all all of this because y'all need to get some for yourself. This is number 2. How beautiful is she? 2 Afro puffs. Hairstyles show Black girl magic. How about that? Look at that, y'all. This is what I'm talking about. Then I'm gonna show y'all 3. It says mighty kings with rich kingdoms ruled ancient Africa. So you get your number recognition, you get your number name recognition, and you get your count. Because and this is from the pre-K perspective, your toddlers, your pre-K should be able to, one-to-one correspondence is what we call it. They should be able to point to each object and count 1, 2, 3. So you get a few different learning concepts here. Number recognition, name recognition, and one-to-one correspondence. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. Oh, I'm so excited about these. All right, so I got my 1 set when I do my little lessons here, do what I gotta do here. So those are the melanated number cards. I'm gonna push my my drink. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna put these back in my bag. So I wanna go ahead and open up the melanated alphabet cards as well. Y'all, I'm gonna have to give y'all Z because I'm looking at Z right now. And Z, I'm gonna show y'all who Z is. Zora Neale Hurston is a published author. She's an anthropologist, which I didn't know that, and filmmaker. She portrayed racial struggles through her works. She was one of the leaders during the Harlem Renaissance. I think Their Eyes Were Watching God is one of her most popular literary works, but that's Z for Zora Neale Hurston. But I'm gonna go to A. I'm gonna show you the card again. These are the melanated alphabet flashcards. Gives you some directions on the back. What y'all think A is? I'm gonna wait. Oh, Creative Hand says, I love that notebook. Which one did you like? The Black Girl Magic or the which one did you like? I'm curious to know which one. So yeah, just drop it in the chat which one you like, Creative Minds. What y'all think A is? Africa, Africa. Africa is the birthplace of human life. It contains the richest amount of the world's natural resources and minerals. Much of what we know today comes from Africa. Math, writing, religion, art, and more. You get the information on that. So here you get letter recognition, uppercase letter recognition, lowercase letter recognition. You actually can use the finger to trace that if you want to do that. And then you get a word that begins with a letter, and then you get information about the word. Oh my Lord, yeah. B is for Barack Obama. Come on here, somebody. Barack Obama is the first African-American president of the United States. He was the 45th president. He also won the Nobel Peace Prize in 2009. He is married to Michelle Obama. Y'all get you some of this, y'all. Get you some melanated alphabet flashcards. Get you some melanated number cards for your children, for your grandchildren, for your nieces, for your nephews, for the children in your community, for the children down the street, for the children at church, for the children in your classroom. Get these, you all, so that our children can see them. So I gave y'all 3, I gave y'all Z, remember? So that your children can see themselves reflected as they are learning, okay? Y'all, get you some. Let me hold them up again. The melanated alphabet flashcards and the melanated number flashcards. Okay, y'all, get you some of these for the children in your life. Okay, so that is the Educated Queen. I know that's right. I love that one too. Like, that one really stuck out to me. So I'm glad to know that you like that one. All right, y'all. So that is Melanated Minds. Let me take a moment to add the link in the chat so that we can order from Melanated Minds. Black-owned small business. Children are starting to go back to school. Some of our year-round schools have already started. Some of our special schools have already started. Most traditional schools start the 29th. And so, yeah, you all, it's a perfect time to get some school supplies for your children that reflect their melanin skin. All right, so there it is, MELANATEDMINDZ.com for my podcast listeners. Get you some. All right. So moving right along to my last package of the evening, my last unboxing is my mom's favorite. It seems like every time I order these, it's a different time than when my mom is here when she's coming. So it is what it is. All right. So Mama, what do you think I'm about to show you? Can you, let me make sure my book bag is on. Can you guess where this package is from? I'm gonna take a sip. My mom says beautiful. That was for earlier. Mama, where do you think I ordered from? I'm waiting on you. Okay, so while I'm waiting on my mom, I'm gonna get my box cutter and open up my box very gently because this thing is sharp here. Okay, Mama, I'm waiting on you to tell me where you think I ordered from. Y'all, when y'all use a box cutter, make sure that you always turn it away from you so that, if it's towards you, it could accidentally, cut you. So make sure that you always use your box cutter away from you. All right, always use it away from you. Ooh, I'm about to drop it. Oh, let me hold it a little bit tighter. All right. Close that up and put it to the side. All right, so I'm opening my Layla's Cool Pops. Woohoo! I don't think I've ordered from Layla. Oh, yes, I did. This is my second time ordering from her this year. Let me open it up so they open this side really well. All right, y'all. So this is my Layla Cool Pop. Take my receipt, put it to the side. All right, let's see what we got for Miss Layla. And y'all remember Layla is a young lady in Michigan. I think it's Kalamazoo if I'm not mistaken, but she owns her own bakery and she gives a percentage of all of her proceeds to support the homeless. So if you can support Layla's Food Pops, if you're in the area, drop by because you can get Layla's cupcakes and the cake pops and some of the product that she has that I'm not able to get because I'm so far away. And so I order what I can from it. Oh, y'all, look at that. These are cute. Cute little bags. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put these back to the side. I don't really want to put them there. Okay, I'm going to put them to the side of here. Oh, I've never had the ones like these before. So look, y'all, these are I always order pretzel rods, but I've never had any like this before. The first time I ordered was last year, and so it was in March. So the pretzel rods were in white icing or white chocolate dip, and then it had green sprinkles. The last time I ordered, I can't remember what it was, but I like these. Y'all, look at those Reese's Pieces. So these are my pretzel rods. Those look like the white with like purple and blue. And then I got some chocolate. Oh, wait a minute. What is this one? That looks like a cookie. Don't that look like a cookie dip, you all? Right at the bottom. Can y'all see it? Looks like that's cookie dip. So these are unique. I've never had I'm gonna say flavors in Layla. So I got two, y'all. So she, got two of the same. Oh my God, look at all those chocolate pieces, y'all. I'm not gonna be able to eat that in one setting. I'm gonna have to eat that in two different settings. And y'all know, oh, I got three of them. Oh, I didn't realize I got three. I got one, I got two, I got three. I got me three pretzel rods. All right, all for me, mama, all for me. And then y'all know I had to get me some truffles. I just, I got two of them. I had to get me some truffles. So I'm gonna put my box down. I'm gonna put my box over here. So I'm gonna open up my truffles. So I got I think these are the strawberry ones, and then I got my chocolate ones. So let's open it up and see. Oh yeah, these are the strawberry. Do y'all want to see them? I'll open it up so you all can see. I think I have shown you all the truffles before, but just in case you're new to my channel or you haven't seen me, sound like somebody cutting their grass. It's dark 30 and they cutting the grass, but it's okay. If they are, they can do what they want to. So these are my strawberry truffles. Let me open those so you all can see them. And then I'm gonna probably put them in a Ziploc bag to keep them fresh. So I'm opening up my Layla's Food Pot. So these didn't travel. Oh, these didn't travel well. Normally I thought she would keep them in a little thing. So these didn't travel well, and that's okay. Normally they don't look like that. Like normally they're a little bit neater looking than that. But those are my strawberry truffles. Yeah, and then this one is broken, and I'm not mad at that, y'all. It's all good. But I felt like she used to keep them in a little thing. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna sanitize my hands now that it's broken because I didn't want to hold one, but now that it's broken, I'm about to taste it. And you get six of the truffles. So I'm gonna get me a piece. Yeah, still good. So those are my strawberry truffles. Put those back in my box. I'm gonna Ziploc those up later. It's sweet too, y'all. Like that piece is good. Like I don't even need any more because it's really rich and sweet. So let me open up my chocolate one so you all can see it. This is my dark chocolate. Woo, child. Dark chocolate like my man. Praise God. All right, so this is my dark chocolate. All right. Oh, these didn't travel well either, but it's okay. They may have been rushing them. Normally, it doesn't look like this. Like normally, everything is neat and in order, you all. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm about to take a piece of this. So normally these travel well. Like normally, it doesn't look like this. at all. Like it travels very well. So still order it, y'all. It's like it's all good. Um, and you know what, y'all? With it being so warm, with me ordering these, it could have been a case where the heat got to them, and like this happened like in the travel, because I know they didn't put them in like this. Like I have full confidence that Layla's School Pops did not put them in like this because they have traveled very neatly. And now that I'm thinking about it, this might be the first time that I've ordered during this summer, because even in March, it was a little bit cooler in March. And this is the third time that I've ordered the truffles, and this is the only time that they've been like this. So I think maybe with the packaging and the moving around and the heat, and if it's sitting in a truck before it got to me, I'm really confident that that's what happened. But I know it did not come from Layla's like this. I just want y'all to be assured. And I'm gonna sanitize my hands, and then I'm gonna take a little piece of this chocolate. These things look good. I don't think I've had the dark. I think I have the milk chocolate. I don't remember ever having the dark chocolate. Yeah, these melted together. So I know it was the travel, and I'm okay with that. That tastes better than the strawberry. That strawberry is good, but it's chocolate. Oh, I might need another piece of this. Hold on, y'all. Hold on a bit. Yeah, this is because of the heat, y'all. Yeah, this because of the heat. But it's still good anyway. I don't care if it's broke. I need a napkin now with this chocolate. That was good. Get y'all some dark chocolate. That strawberry is good. Okay, I love me some strawberry, but that just dark chocolate. Get y'all some. That's good. Oh, that's good. That strawberry is very sweet. That chocolate has just the right amount of sweetness. So if you like sweet, the strawberry, y'all gonna like. You'll probably like the strawberry. But if you like just a hint, if you like a rich chocolate but not too sweet, woo, that was good, y'all. Am I gonna eat another one? I don't know. No, I'm about to go to bed. I'm take a drink. I'm not gonna eat no more on camera. Woohoo! I need to get me some water now. Now that I've had this much juice, I need it. I think this is what, an 8 ounce. Let me see. I ain't got my glasses on. Okay, I ain't gonna be able to read down. Have my glasses. So I drank maybe 6 ounces, maybe 8 ounces of juice. So I'm definitely about to get me some water. So y'all, oh, let me make sure that I put some in the freezer for me. I will be there. No. Let me put, my mama said, put some in the freezer. She'll be here in October. Mama, no, mama, no, mama. You got to get some for yourself, mama. You got to do something for yourself, mama. Let me get the link for you so you all can order for yourself. So Layla's, there we go, Layla's School Pops. So yeah, she does have cupcakes. Now the cupcakes don't travel. Like the only of her bakery items that are cake or that travels, like that she'll ship, are the truffles. Are the only ones. And then the pretzel rods come, they're the only two foods that she'll ship. Like if you want the cupcakes or the cookie pops, she will ship the cookie pops. I didn't want any cookie pops this time. My favorite are the truffles and the pretzel rods. So I'm gonna stick with that. But if you go to her shop, her bakery shop, she has cupcakes there. She has actually cake pops, the cookie pops, and probably some other, because I think she might even do cakes. I cannot remember because I haven't been on her website since. And normally when I go on her website, I go straight to, I go straight to her shop where I can go ahead and order the bakery items that I'm going to have her to ship to me. And so she may have already expanded her menu from the cake pops and the cookie pops and the cupcakes, in store to other things. So I want to say one holiday, I feel like she did, maybe I'm thinking of the cupcakes. Because it seemed like one holiday she did a special, and I can't remember if it was cakes or not. But it may have just been the cupcakes. Anyway, you visit the website for yourself. Oh, let me put it on. You visit the website for yourself. So that you'll know what Layla has to offer if you're in her area, and if you would like her to ship some of her bakery items to you, okay? And just remember that Miss Layla, she does have some coffee too, y'all. So if y'all drink coffee, she does offer coffee that she ships to you, as well as other products like clothing products and cup, drinkware. And so you can see all of that. I'm about to put her website right here so you can tap in. All right, y'all. So that's it. Well, that's it for the products that I've ordered. So that was how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I got 4 more. I'm sorry. No. I've got 3 more. Y'all, I ordered my honey pot. Woo! Let me put their website here, the Honey Pot Co. So remember, y'all, I was telling you all that the Honey Pot has natural, like organic, feminine care products, sanitary napkins, feminine wash, and some other products I can't think of right now. But that one's in. I didn't do that one right, so I'm gonna delete that one because I didn't do that one right. Let me make sure that I'm getting it right. But I did order the honey pot. I ordered some products from the honey pot. Y'all, guess when they coming? Tomorrow. They're gonna be delivered tomorrow, y'all. So I won't be able to show you my honey pot until the next Sip and Say. So that's like in a month. But I did order some products from the honey pot, y'all. I'm so excited to try them. I've been checking my email and checking the tracking number because I was so hoping they would be here by today so that I could show you what I purchased. But it won't be here till tomorrow. And it's possible that I might do a special showing over the weekend. I got a busy weekend, but let me say this right. Yeah, it's organic cotton cover. So the organic cotton cover for their heavy flow pads, and then they focus on like plant-derived feminine care. So plant-derived feminine care. So I want you to go to the Honey Pot for yourself and order your feminine products from this Black-owned business during Black Business Month. Okay, y'all. So that's the Honey Pot. All right. Woo. So I got one more and then I'm done for the evening. I got one more to share with you. So you all look, let me go to the website so I can add it in. So I was going to do this last week, but with Adriana publishing her book, I did not want to like overshadow or get, I just wanted to focus on her last week. And so I was going to do this last week, but I'm going to do it this week since, hold on a second, since we got Adriana last week. Oh no, my computer froze, y'all. Oh no, my computer froze. All right, so my computer froze where I can't send you the link, but I'm gonna show you. This is my trilogy, y'all. This is my author copy. This is my bookmark because I've been working on it. So this is my trilogy, a long time coming. It releases on October 10th, 2022. Y'all, look, this is the thickest book I have ever written in my entire life. I am at over 141,000 words. I'm actually in the proofing. I am this far into proofing and editing, and I have this far to go. This is like the 3rd or 4th time that I'm proofing, but I'm proofing. I like to look at the book so I can kind of see. And so I am into my editing and proofing process, but it will be released October 10th, a long time coming, the trilogy. So book 1 is The Journey of Life, book 2, The Journey of Love, and book 3, A Journey Home. It takes us on a journey with Veronica Bailey as she graduates from high school, moves into adulthood, and eventually walks into a life she could not have dreamed of. So get you some of this. So look, y'all, I have the first 6 chapters are now available on my website at determinedpublishing.com. My computer has frozen, so I cannot put the link in, but I'm hoping that it's going to do whatever it's going to do in just a few minutes, so I can add the link to the chat so that you all can get to the first six chapters, which are absolutely free. The preview is available on Kobo Books. Okay, it's kobo.com, or you can find it on my website, publishing.com. You either have to have an e-reader or download the app. I have the app downloaded, so download the app and you can read my the first six chapters of my new book, a long time coming, the trilogy that releases October 10th, October 10th. Oh, it's upside down. October 10th. I want y'all to get you some. Let me see if I can close this. Oh, never mind. Here it is, y'all. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, so here it is, you all. So I'm going to put the link in the chat so you all can go there directly, read, like you have to, like I said, download the app in order to read the book. I did not want to make the chapters available on my website because I did not want to give anyone the ability to, just copyright it and take it for themselves. So this protects me and my book. I'm having it through Kobo, and I do have all of my books available on Kobo. And so and I gave you the link. Let me give you the link right now. Oh, we want, and all we need is found in Jesus. Oh, we want is more of you. So I'm going to give you the other link. So look, y'all, let me just tell y'all something. Let me just tell you. The characters, this is a faith-focused book where they do attend church on occasion. They do talk about God. They do pray. But y'all, these characters are flawed. They are still working out their soul salvation with fear and trembling. So if you are a Christian who wants everything to be perfect and idealistic and sin-free, this book is not for you. If you know that you have made some mistakes, done some things you shouldn't be doing some sinful things, God not necessarily pleased with, but you are still receiving his grace and mercy in the midst of your flaws and stuff and mess, this book for you. It's for you. A long time coming, y'all. There be some things going on in this book. Y'all pray for me here. Pray for me here. A long time coming. There are things that are happening in this book that y'all are probably not going to be happy with. If you read it and you say, Stephanie shouldn't have wrote that, pray for me here. Pray that the Lord touched my heart. Pray that he touched my mind. Y'all just pray for me, okay? Don't talk about me, y'all. Just pray for me. But it's a good book. It's a good book, y'all. It's good, y'all. I think you will enjoy the characters. There's Veronica is a main character. Her mom, Victoria, is a mess. She's a mess. And then there's her biological dad who comes into the picture, but she doesn't know who he is. I'm going to give y'all that. There's Dalton, there's Dimitri, there's Miss Mona, who Veronica calls my Mona. There is Mr. Brandon, there's her friend Janice and Chantel, there's Ralph. There is a slew of characters that are fun and engaging, and I think you can find yourself in one or more of these characters with the life that they've chosen to live, with their personal struggles, with how they engage with each other. I think that you will really enjoy the book. Look, go ahead, get the first 6 chapters, read it, and let me know what you think. I'm excited to know what you think. And then stay tuned for the book release on October 10th, 2022. October 10th is actually on I think it's on a Thursday or a Wednesday. I think I'm gonna have, let me see. So actually the 10th is on a Monday. So October 10th is on a Monday. And it's the week of Bible study. So that 20th, you all, or I might have a special book signing on the 10th. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'll do some planning and I'll let you all know next month during Sip and Say with Stephanie. The Lord bless me to live to see it. Okay. All right. So I am done. So look, I gave you all, how many Black businesses did I give y'all? I gave y'all Creative Handz, A Day at the Playground book. I gave you Browndages. I gave you Layla's Pool Pops. I gave you the Accessorize Shop, Melanated Minds, the Honey Pot, and DeterminePublishing.com. And yes, y'all, I might make my business one of the businesses I invest in. So there are 7 Black-owned businesses that you can support this month during Black Business Month. Look, you all, if you cannot support a Black business right now during this month, support them next month. Support them the month after, just whenever you're able to support these Black businesses, okay? I will put my website on in the chat because there are some more Black businesses that you might want to support. And look, you all, do you all have any Black businesses that you all think I should support? If there are any that you know about that I don't know about, put it in the chat or add it to the description, because I would love to be able to support whatever that Black business is. So look, y'all, there is a Black business, an all natural soap, not soaps, I'm sorry. It's an all natural hair club. Y'all, she has some ice cream conditioner that I did 6, I have 4 more to go. I think I'm gonna do 7. I think I'm gonna add my Black business as one. Y'all think I'm cheating by saying I'm gonna support my own business, like 4 and 2, invest in my own business? If that's cheating, then I'll knock it down to 6. If y'all let me have it, it's gonna be 7. But it's an all natural club, and they have this ice cream conditioner. I'm gonna look it up very quickly that I want. Like, I was gonna order it this weekend, but I ended up doing something else and didn't order. But I want those. It comes in a 5-pack of conditioner. I was looking on the package. I couldn't tell if, like, with my hair being short, if I can use like 2, like use 1 pack, use 1 pack twice because of the length of my hair. I wasn't able to tell. I think it's a 4-ounce package. But anyway, I'm gonna get some of that. I think this weekend or sometime, at least before the end of Black Business Month, I'm gonna get me some. But y'all, the ice cream conditioner is so fresh, you have to freeze it. Like, as soon as it comes to your house, you have to freeze it. And then I think you unthaw it before you use it. It's just that fresh, because those ingredients are just that fresh. And so I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the chat as well, so you all can have it in case you want to order from Natural Club. Okay, let me put it in the chat really quickly. Let me grab it back up. I'm gonna add my website with small Black businesses on it. Oh, Creative Handz says I can't add my own business. Come on, girl, let me invest in my own business. Like, that be number 7. Come on, work with me. But that's okay. I'm gonna go with it. And my mom said it sounds realistic and comical. I know, because when I was reading I wasn't reading the ingredients, but when I was reading about like how you care for it as far as putting it in the freezer and make sure that you don't mistake it for real ice cream, I was just like, I want me some. I want me some. I was like, I want me some. So I'm gonna add the chat. Oh, my aunt Wanda said no too. Lord, my family be cutting me up, y'all. They just cut me up, just slicing me up, y'all, slicing me up. So yes, you all go to All Natural Club. I'm actually going to give you the link to the it's called Frozen Treatments. Is what it's called, and I am going to order from them. And when I get them, I'm gonna probably keep it in the freezer. But during the show, during another Sip and Say with Stephanie, I'll pull it out of the freezer and be able to show you, because I don't want to spoil the product. But they're called Fresh Froze Treatments. Okay, Fresh Froze Treatments, and it comes in avocado and kiwi, or carrot, moringa, and monet, or sea moss and aloe jelly, or lavender and tea tree. Y'all know I'm gonna give me some lavender and tea tree. Or you can, I think I'm gonna get the bundle. I think that's what I want. I'm gonna get the bundle. And they're deep conditioners, you all. You can leave it on your hair. I think it says for up to 30 minutes because I was like, I need to get some shower caps. Like I don't have any shower caps. I usually wash my hair when I shower. But I would have to get me some shower caps so that I can make sure that the deep conditioner like penetrates my scalp and gets into my hair follicles and really does the work that the product says it does. So yeah, you can leave this. Let me see. And it also shows you a before and after picture of the owner of the business. And it tells you if it's free of, what it's for, the key ingredients, a full ingredient list, and it gives you directions. That's one thing I like about this site and Flawless Natural Soaps. It gives you all the details right on the website so you know exactly what product you're getting. And I really love that. So the number one thing is keep it frozen. Keep it frozen, then you thaw it before you use it. And you can cover your hair with a shower cap and sit for 20 to 40 minutes, okay? 20 to 40 minutes, okay? And so you can follow up with the moisturizer leave-in conditioner. So I'm gonna add that to the chat, you all. So that's the collection. That's specifically to the Froze treatments. So you can have that link. Oh, I'm sorry, Mom. My mom was saying that my book sounds realistic and comical. It is. It's a trip. So y'all check out All Natural Club, okay? And I'm also gonna add, because I just want to do this, I'm thinking about, oh, okay, thank you, Aunt Wanda. She said, yes, I should support and invest in my own business. So that's gonna be so I got Adriana said no, Aunt Wanda said yes. So you know what, I think I just make the decision and I just won't tell you all. But either way, I am gonna invest in my business. Before this month is over, I am going to invest in my own business because there's a few things that I would like to do and get. So before the month is over, I am going to support my own small Black business. All right, y'all. Last thing I wanted to say. Oh, yes, this book is comical. So in chapter 1, I don't have time to read any of it, but I think I might read a chapter or 2 before October 10th. For those of you who might be having trouble with the Kobo app or something like that. But it's in chapter 2. Hold on. It's chapter 2 when the mom, Victoria, we find out that she does something that I've never known a parent to do. She does something. I'm just gonna leave it there. You read it for yourself. In chapter 2, she does something, Victoria, the mom, for her daughter, Veronica, who just graduated high school. And it's unconventional, but when I was writing, it was perfect for the story. Y'all are going to have to tell me what y'all think about what her mom did, okay? Let me know what y'all think. Add it to the comments on Kobo, right? After you read it. And I'm also going to put a comment section on my website so that you all can add comments there as well. Because I'm so curious, like it's so unconventional that I'm wondering what you parents think of it. First of all, I want to know what you think about it. And then number 2, I want to know if that's something that you would do for one of your children. And if you did it for your children, would you do it for your boys and your girls, or for one or the other? So I'm kind of curious to know what y'all parents in particular think, because yeah, I just want to know. It's good, y'all. It's good. I like it. I think y'all are gonna have fun reading it. It's a lot of family. I love writing family-oriented books because I love my family and we have so much fun together. This one has a lot of comedy in it, a lot of like family jabs, like a lot of fun, a lot of serious issues that are happening, a lot of things that will make you think again about your own life or maybe some of your own struggles, your personal struggles, maybe even struggles of family members and friends. And so I just encourage you to either read the first 6 chapters. You can wait for the book to come out so you can be totally surprised if you want to. But I think that you will enjoy. This is going to be my first and only trilogy. My first and only trilogy, okay? All right, y'all, I am totally done because it is time for me to get into bed. I need to clean up all my unboxing so I can get ready for bed. But you all, look, something that I always forget to tell you, don't forget to subscribe and like don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. If you enjoy the content that I gave to you tonight and the other content that I give to you on Tip to Tay with Stephanie, like the video so I'll know exactly what you think. You can continue to comment during live chat, but also if you go back and listen to the rebroadcast, add a comment under the comment section if you want to. If you listen to the rebroadcast and it brings up a question or a comment that you want to share, feel free to do that. I check all of the comments, so feel free to do that. So like and subscribe, okay? Don't forget about the Pocketbook Exchange. It's October 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Go to BeFreeMinistriesNC.org. I'll put it here so that you all can register and be ready for October. We are going to have a high time in God. Let me just tell you, okay? We're going to have a high time in God. And you all, look, I'm going to give y'all one more small business of mine, and it's Aunties Against Abuse. So Aunties Against Abuse is a nonprofit, but we did set it up like a business because that's the business model for the state of North Carolina and for the federal government. We are a 501c3 organization. If you want to give to Aunties Against Abuse during the Small Black Business Month or anytime, we would love to have your support. We just did a back to school celebration with our young ladies where they received back to school items like school supply items and clothing. One of the young ladies, I'll be shopping with her this weekend so she can get her clothes because she's a teen. I didn't know what she wanted, but we supported them for their back to school business or back to school. We supported them in going back to school. And so those of you who gave during our anniversary in April, for those of you who gave in April, that money went to support our back to school celebration. So thank you for giving to our young ladies. I really do appreciate it. So Aunties Against Abuse is there if you would like to support this small nonprofit business. All right, y'all, I am totally done. Thank you all so much for joining me for Small Business Month, for student loan information, and for unboxing my small Black business purchases, okay? Don't forget you have 5 more days to support a small Black business, and let me know which business you support and what do you think about their products. And don't forget to add what Black business do you think I should purchase from before the end of August, okay? You can put it in the live chat now, or you can add it to the comment section after the broadcast is over. Okay, y'all? I pray the Spirit of the Lord will rest upon you tonight as you sleep. I pray God's blessings for you for the rest of this month. I pray God's blessings for your children as they start back to school. I pray that the Spirit of the Lord will be with them, that the blood of Jesus covers them, and that they have a wonderful start to the year. Okay? Y'all be blessed. Bye, y'all.